Hello everyone, hope you guys are well. I'm Tamrell and thank you guys for watching this video and just coming along with me in this journey too. So this is a video about self-accepting the hair. Natural hair. This is for anybody who is on the journey of self-accepting and just being in love with what naturally grows out of our hair. This is my hair in its natural state. It's shrunken up. I wet it down about a couple hours ago, and it's pretty much dry now. And it's about this long, but that's okay. A little bit about my history. I've been natural now for 1 year, 6 months, and I've been growing my hair out for about 1 year. So 1 year, 6 months ago, I had a hair transplant. I was blessed and fortunate enough to have a hair transplant, and I will show a video, link for that, picture for that. Yes. So my natural hair journey actually started. I didn't really plan to have a natural hair journey. It chose me, which I'm so grateful for. I'm really excited, and I feel a little bit of everything about it. Which brings me to this video. I started getting perms at age 12, and really, this is for the first time in my life I'm wearing my hair, and this is it. This is a new journey completely for me. So with this, I have had to make a lot of adjustments about self-accepting my hair and really just feeling good about my natural texture. Thank God for all the beautiful people that have made videos about natural hair. I mean, even the men who have made awesome videos just encouraging women and men to embrace their natural textures. And I thank you, because you guys have definitely taught me how to not only love it and learn to love it, but just what to do with it. So thank you to everyone who has made videos regarding natural textures. Okay, so that's a little bit of history. What I would like to present, what I'm actually going through myself, which is what inspired me to make this video now, as opposed to maybe another year from now, and I'll be so super diva confident with my fro. I need to get there. Okay, so one way that I am learning how to deprogram my brain and self-accept my hair and love my hair is by doing a hair inventory. So this is just suggestions, something that is working for me, and I'm still working through it, and that's why I really want to do this now. Okay, so if you can just take a piece of paper, you can get something like this or smaller if you want. Make 5 columns. The first column you want to title your fears or resentments about your hair. Second column, why you are afraid of your hair or resentful of it. A third column, you want to list which part of yourself does it affect. The fourth column, you want to identify a way of letting that go. In the fifth column, you want to list the things you do love about your natural hair. Okay, so let's jump in right into it. I'm going to use my own examples. This is my real thoughts. So guys, again, I'm just being honest here, and I feel like it's helping. I do. My fears and resentments that I'm having about my hair, I'm afraid of how my natural hair looks. I'm afraid I don't look pretty. I'm afraid of all the changes my hair makes through the day and night. When I go swimming, when I sleep at night and wake up the next morning, it's definitely a different style. I just in general don't feel comfortable letting it be in its natural state yet. I always feel the need to arrange my hair in order to feel better about it. So I still keep it natural, but I do several styles to wear it. Second column, why am I afraid? I didn't grow up wearing my natural hair curl pattern. I always thought my hair was nappy and that I had bad hair. I'm afraid my hair looks rough, masculine, unflowy. I believe I have subconscious thoughts about how my hair should look. Meaning, I think I just still have these thoughts that I should have straight hair. It's just there. I think it's just years of wearing my hair straight or wearing weaves. Learning a new identity, a new pride, and a new way of life can be a little scary. Scary and just new, like this is a new look for me. So, just identifying why I get a little afraid. And this is why I'm doing this work. Column 3, which part of self does the fear affect? Yeah, sorry. My self-confidence. I know it's getting better, but there are still moments when I simply don't like my hair. I compare it to other textures and wonder why this texture chose me. It affects my self-will. I'm not willing to wear it unstyled yet. For example, like this, I still feel a little bit like I just need to style it, put a little texture to it if I go out. Self-esteem. It affects my self-esteem. I feel different. It's not a good or bad thing, just different. Again, I'm comparing my new hair to my old look. I have to pretend like I love my hair like this. It doesn't come natural yet. This is from years of altering my texture. And last point I made in this column is it affects my pride. I want to feel comfortable at all times with my natural hair. It would mean that I have pride in myself. Okay. Oh, I am so not finished with this column. I just realized, sorry. Okay. It also affects my emotional security. Sometimes I get angry or frustrated that I have such thick, coarse hair that if I don't do something to it, it will be tangled, dry, and a mess. It affects my money. I was so nervous to wear my hair like this. Actually, it was way shorter when I went back to work after the transplant. But I knew it was going to be natural. I knew it was going to be a little rougher. I knew it was going to be a different texture than what they normally were used to seeing from me. But I was nervous, and I just was like, I don't know if they're going to like it. I'm like, this is my money. But luckily, my bosses accepted it, and many people do now. So I'm very lucky. We are all very lucky that this is a great era to discover the natural, wear the natural hair out. But I think it was just all in my head. Just another part of self is my personal relationships. I am single happily, but I do wonder sometimes how a partner would accept my natural hair and all the things I have to do to maintain it. Like every night I do Bantu knots, like maybe just 5 or 6 Bantu knots. If I don't do Bantu knots, maybe after a Bantu out, I'll leave it out, but I'll have a big old scarf. It'll just be like a huge scarf, which is what it is. Sometimes I wake up and it's flat on one side or in the back, and it's just like, okay, all right. So it's just constant change that I have to adjust to, even myself. So I kind of have not a fear, but I'm working through that. I'm working through just accepting it myself, and then hoping that someone else would accept it too. I know, guys, I'm working through this too, so. Now, getting into a meditative state and getting into a receptive state of allowing these thoughts to, you identified them, but now it's time to begin that process of letting it go and letting new thought patterns come in, but new thought patterns that are helpful. God, please remove my fears of wearing my natural hair in its natural state, doing what it naturally does. And please direct my attention towards self-love and accepting that this is how I was meant to look and be. Okay, a last column. Things I love about my hair. Things I love. I actually do love some things. Okay, so I have body and extreme volume. And I mean volume. Especially when I stretch it out, or I don't use any heat or anything on it, but I can do Bantu knots, and as you can see, the length is pretty longer than what it looks like when it's shrunken, but this is how pretty much big it can get. Big, maybe still curled, but when it's dry, and stretched, it's just like, whoa. Okay. I can have multiple hairstyles, textures. I can do twists, bantu knots, bantu outs, updos, wash and goes. And I can just do all these styles with no heat and no chemicals. And I feel really good about that. I mean, I've been able to do really cool styles. Like, it is what it is. It's here now. So I've been able to work with it. I love the feeling of wearing my natural hair and not depending on a weave or relaxer. And this is only because, guys, I don't have anything against weave and relaxers. That is your decision. I'm a hairstylist too, by the way. So weaves and relaxers pay my rent at one point. So I'm in another field. I'm an entertainer now, a singer. But I love showing up with my own hair. And I love the fact that it is healthy. I'm able to keep it trimmed and shaped up. I do like it. I mean, it's growing on me. It is. I'm free to travel the world and do any activity I want. And know that I can handle my hair after. So, for example, I can play sports, swimming. I love to swim. I can be out in the rain. I've been caught out in the rain. And it was okay. I can go to the beach. I mean, again, I will have to do things. I will maybe make braids or twist or something to be able to maintain, comb through it. But at the end of the day, I know what to do with my hair. And that's a good feeling. I know I can do something to it. As opposed to throwing a hat under it or trying to figure out. Stretched. All right, let's pat it back down. All right, in general, it feels great finally being me. I feel like, I just feel like this is how I'm supposed to look. Like, I'm finally coming into, I feel like this is my natural look, I mean, I know it's new, but I can I got a sense of, wow, like, okay, I'm supposed to look more different and unique. I'm working to be that 110,000% confident, natural hair girl. Okay, so this is what I'm working for. The goal is to be completely confident, love my hair at all times, especially in its natural state, and to know I'm beautiful with this hair of mine at any given moment. Again. So thank you guys. I hope this helps. It is definitely helping me, and I would love to hear your comments and suggestions as well. Again, this is just a suggestion, and I'm sharing with you a process that I've learned, and like I said, I've borrowed this concept to help other areas of my life that have completely changed for the best, for the better. So I'm like, if this concept has helped in other areas, then that's a whole nother videos, then I know that it will make a difference with my hair. So that's it. And thank you guys. Have a great day. And God bless. And take care.